Hey, welcome to another video on expected value lotto, where normally we look at Georgia Lottery scratch tickets and their expected values. But in this video, and I'll do this from time to time, I do like to look at when the Georgia Lottery is in the news. And I came across this article today and just wanted to mention it. Just felt compelled. This is ticket release day in Georgia, which is we look forward to. But I felt this was important enough to kind of push those ticket analyses back a day. And you can see what the article is about here just with the title. This was published on June 11th, so about 2 weeks ago, and this is from one of our local news stations here in Atlanta, Fox 5 Atlanta. So the title is "The Georgia Lottery Just Had Its Best April Sales Ever. The Same Month Stimulus Checks Arrived." And so I just highlighted a few sentences here that I kind of want to just let people know about. And you can see this is coming out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. This is from where the Georgia Gambler is. But here, the article says the COVID-19 shutdown had the Georgia Lottery staring at millions of dollars of lost sales, money the state counted on to fund the popular Hope Scholarship, which goes to fund college students here in Georgia. Next sentence, then the stimulus checks started arriving. Suddenly, the Georgia Lottery was back on a roll. And so you can kind of see where this article is going, suggesting that instead of spending, the much needed stimulus money on, rent and food and, things that you need to take care of your kids and just, the necessities, that people were instead going out to their local favorite spots to buy lottery tickets and spending it there. Well, the article goes on, it says, so this is talking about March sales in 2019, last year, were $478 million. This year, March numbers dropped to $412 million, which is still a lot, but a significant decrease. They were projecting a $200 million loss, Powell said he was told, annual. So they were expecting a $2 million annual loss this year. But the next month surprised them. Sales wound up sending the Georgia Lottery to the best April in its history, $408 million, $8 million more than April 2019. So we actually spent more money on the Georgia Lottery during COVID-19 when the economy was crashing than we did last year when everything was fine. And we were depending on stimulus checks to pay our bills and stuff. And that's pretty much, well, there's one more sentence down here. It says the $1,200 stimulus payments began arriving on April 13th. The week of April 26th through May 3rd would be the Georgia Lottery's 5th highest sales week in history. So, the week or two after the stimulus checks started going out, the Georgia Lottery had its 5th highest sales week in history. And I did highlight a couple more sentences here at the end. This is one of the guys who originally voted for the lottery to be here in Georgia. He said, I don't know how much circulation that went to, but I'm sure the students that are doing HOPE, the educational scholarship thing, I'm sure the students that are doing HOPE, I'm sure they appreciate it. And so I don't know, that kind of hits me as kind of callous towards maybe people who shouldn't be spending money on scratch tickets right now, spending money on scratch tickets. I wish that he had had a little bit more of a compassionate attitude towards those people. But the last sentence here that I highlighted, the Georgia Lottery said it doesn't yet have its May numbers available, but they are seeing signs that the April uptick is continuing with increase across all product lines. And so yeah, I just thought that was an interesting article and just a reminder that it is really super important to play responsibly. I know that it is fun to play the lottery, but it's important to remember that everyone is losing on the lottery. It doesn't matter who you're watching on YouTube, they're losing. It doesn't matter who you are. When you play the lottery, you're going to lose. Just keep that in mind. And please don't spend money that you should be spending on something else on lottery tickets, because it sounds like that could be what a lot of people here in Georgia are doing. So just kind of a, I don't know, like a video to kind of bring us back to reality, um, and just say, be careful. So, anyways, if you are out there playing and you do have, some of that extra money to kind of do whatever you want with, I hope that you're having a fun time and I hope that you are winning. And I will see you tomorrow with the first of our new tickets for the month. Thanks for watching.